welcome to Stay Fit with Joy, and welcome to another strength class. I'm going to give it a couple moments for everybody to come on, and then I'll explain to you what we're going to be doing today. But of course, we're going to get our full body, upper and lower body strength done today. So there's going to be a lot of lower body work and a lot of upper body work, and we're going to be alternating between that lower body and upper body work today with some supersets. We're going to be going by time. And you're going to want to have your dumbbells and you're going to want to have your mat. So I'm just going to give it another moment, let everybody come on in, and we'll once again go over what it is that we're going to be doing today. But it's all about that strength, all about that lower body and that upper body strength that we're going to get in today. And we have a lot to cover. Our workout today is about 54 minutes long, and we need to have our warm up and our cool down too. So once I kind of get that timer started, we're just kind of in it for that time slot, okay? So again, 54 minutes of work, it's a lot, okay? A lot. There's 30 seconds at the end of each superset where you have that moment where I'm gonna just quickly show you the next two exercises and we're right in it. So there's really not that much rest today. All of the supersets are back to back without any transition or rest time. So you're just doing 4 sets of 2 exercises back to back, and then you've got 30 seconds for me to show you what that next exercise is. Grab your weights and get ready to go. So it is a lot of work today. We'll alternate between lower body and we'll alternate back to upper body. So the lower body will get a rest while you're working that upper body, and the upper body will get somewhat of a rest as you work the lower body, okay? So that's how you're gonna get your rest in today. So since we have a lot of work, I'm just gonna get that music started. We're gonna get our warm up in, and whoever comes on in is just gonna join us as soon as they come on in, okay? All right, get those shoulders down the track back and engage that center and march it out right and left, standing up nice and tall. So welcome everybody. We're getting that warm up started right away because we got a lot of work to cover today. 54 minutes of solid strength work today. Let's heel across right and left. Give me a little push. Just getting that body warmed up, those joints warmed up, those muscles ready to work. Let's step touch right here. Press. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. Reach. 8, 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead. So everything is timed today. 30 seconds for every exercise, 4 times each, okay? You're going to be able to pace it however you feel comfortable. 4, 3, 2. Back across and reach. 3, 2, hamstring curl, pull it back. 8 more, 8, 4, 3, 2, use the front and pull. 8 more, 8, 4, 3, 2. Back to the hamstrings just for 8. 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap for 8. 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead. Take it up. 4, 3, 2. Back across for 8. 4, 3, 2, step touch and press. 4, 3, 2, heel across, press forward. 4, 3, 2, march it out, right and left. 4, 3, march, roll the shoulders back, 3. Go 2 more. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward with a flat back. Hold and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll the shoulders back. All right, first 2 exercises. I'm show you quickly. And then once that time is on, you got 54 minutes of work. Shoulders down and back. We're going to hinge forward for those deadlifts. Slight bend in the knees. Take those weights up on the shoulders, elbows up, and into your front squats, okay? So set in position right here to hinge forward through the hips. In 2 and 1. You're in it now. We got 12 different supersets today, alternating lower body and upper body. 4 sets of everything, 30 seconds each, back to back. No rest, no transition time. You're just one exercise into the other. Keep those shoulders down and back, engage that center, and you're hinging forward through the hips. Feel a nice stretch in the back of those legs. Keep those knees slightly bent only, just to keep them nice and soft. Good, get that last one in, get the weights up onto the shoulders, elbows up, and sit into those squats. So this is your set number 1 of those 2 exercises. And then you've got 3 more sets to go. Take a pace that feels comfortable for you. You can change that pace each circuit if you need to. If you need more time in between each one, as you get to your other sets, totally fine. Doesn't have to be the same pace throughout. Finish up your last one. Get the weights down to the front and hinge forward. Keep that nice strong back. Shoulders back. Back retracted, down and away from those ears, and breathe. So once you're in those 2 exercises, again, you're in it for 30 seconds back to back, 4 times each. Finish up your last one, get those weights up, elbows up, and into your front squats right here. Set number 2. Your feet for these about hip to shoulder width apart for both exercises. So you don't even have to adjust those feet. They stay exactly where they are for both exercises. Release, weights to the front, and hinge. Set number 3 right here. Nice strong back as you work through those deadlifts right here. Keeping those straight legs. They're straight leg deadlifts, just a slight bend in the knees to keep those knees soft. But keeping those legs fairly straight. Movement coming from those hips for this one as you hinge forward and come back up. Weights up, elbows up, and sit into that front squat. Good, finishing up that last one, taking the weights to the front, and right into that final set right here. Hinging forward and rising up. Last and final set of both of those exercises. And then we're going into upper body focus, and it's gonna be the back. We're gonna be working some traps and some lats in the next 2 exercises. Get that last one in, weights to the side, up, elbows up, and sit into that front squat. Finish up that last one. You've got 30 seconds. Watch me. Get some water if you need. Take the weights down if you want to have a rest. We're going to have high pulls. Get those trap muscles. And then we're going to hinge forward and right into rotating rows. All right, so back to back, both of those exercises. Grab the weights you think that are gonna work best for those two exercises. Get yourself set in position, shoulders down. Feet grounded to that floor, engage that center, weights to the front for that high pull. Or you may even call this an upright row right here, but we're doing it with dumbbells. So I'm calling it a high pull right here. Bring those elbows to about shoulder height, keeping those weights nice and close to the body. Solid body, engaging through that center, and breathing. And again, 4 sets. So we got 4 sets of each. Get that last one in, hinge forward, weights it to the front, rotate, squeeze through those lats, and then rotate back down. So I'm gonna take a little pause at the top, really make sure that those lats are working. You can take whatever pace feels comfortable to you. Remember, we're working strength, so we really wanna control that muscle movement, okay? It's not about speed or intensity, it's about muscle control, movement, strength building. Good, nice and easy. Hinge back up and right into that high pull. Set number 2. Take those weights to about your chest and back down. You're not trying to lift them much higher than that or at all. You don't really want your elbows going higher than the shoulders. So you want to stay shoulder height or below when those elbows come up. So bringing the weights to about the chest is a good place to go. Hinge forward, rotate, pull, and again, I'm gonna take that little pause at the top just to make sure that those lats really get a nice contraction before I release. Keep that chin off the chest, make sure you're not tucking it in. By the time you're done with this class today, you're gonna hit all those major muscles of the upper and lower body. Right here, set number 3, those high pulls. And again, not much rest. So you're gonna burn lots of calories with constant movement and minimal rest time. Between those supersets, you have no rest time. Hinge forward, rotate, pull, take that little pause. You only have that minimal 30-second rest time when we change upper body to lower body superset movements. Hinge up, and one more set right here. Keeping it nice and strong, there you go. Breathe. Take it at a pace you can manage. If you need a rest, rest it down here. Get that pull whenever you're ready to go again. Hinge forward and pull into that row. Keep your body nice and steady. Really use that back to draw those elbows up with those weights. Good, I'm gonna get rid of one weight. I'm gonna hold on to one just like this. And we're gonna go into alternating reverse lunges and then a knee. Alternating the right and then going to the left on that second set of knees, okay? You got 10 seconds, get in position to hit those reverse lunges, so rear lunges, stepping back, alternating on the lunges. Open up that chest, 2, and go. Bring that knee as close to the ground as you can. Step it up and off to the other side. I'm even gently tapping my knee to the floor because I have a rug there. You can just get as close as you can. And if that's too much, simply step it back and step it in. You're gonna still get that movement, right? And if you can, bend it and pulling up from that bend. All the way back up to your standing position. Good, let's bring that right heel to the front. Draw that knee underneath the waist. So now you're gonna work that balance. You're gonna work that front hip flexor. Stay right there. Keep that balance on that left. Keep it nice and strong. Drive that knee up. Breathe and keep that balance on that left leg. Keep your upper body nice and tall and your core engaged. And going back to those alternating rear lunges right here. Stay right there. Keep moving through it. Step and bend, or simply step it back and pull it in without the bend if you need to. Good. Move through those lunges. And then remember, you've got that left knee for set number 2. All right, right here, driving that left knee up, bringing that heel to the front while you balance on that right leg, keeping it nice and stable. Get that last one in, and here we go. Back to those alternating lunges, stepping back for that lunge. Keep that upper body nice and tall. Engage that center. Good, taking that right heel to the front, and we're back to that right knee. Balance it on that left. Standing up nice and tall. Breathe in. Good, back to those alternating lunges. So those first 4 leg exercises that we're doing, really nice and focused through those quads, those hamstrings, and those hip flexors. Good, let's get ready to bring that left knee up for your final set right here. And then you got your 30 seconds coming up, and we're going into bicep focus. Work that balance and stability. Stay strong in that standing leg as you draw that left knee up. Finish up that last one, and done. Take a breather, and we're gonna be going into curls. So make sure you have weights you know you can handle. We're gonna go for hammer curls for the first exercise, and then we're gonna rotate up and go for a single frontal curl right, back to your hammer curls, and then to the left side, so you'll alternate. We got 10 seconds. Grab the weights you feel that you can manage for this. Get your shoulders down and back, engage your center. Weights to the side for hammer curls. Palms facing each other, and go. We're back-to-back sets right here. Starting with those hammer curls. Rotate up and give me just the right, only the right. The other arm's just gonna stay in position, waiting to go back to those hammer curls. Bring it up, rotate the palms so they face each other, and back into those hammer crawls. Both arms are at work. And then we'll take it into your left focus for that frontal crawl. Place them, don't swing them. Take your time. Rotate up so the palms face you. Frontal curl, left side. That right side just waiting for those hammer crawls. Only the left, working that front crawl. Get that last one in. Rotate so the palms face each other. Step number 3, hammer curls. No swinging, take your time, place it up. Place it back down. Keep your body in a solid position the entire time. Rotate up, just that right. Coming on that final set, bring it up. Rotate, hammer curls, the final set right here. For those of you who joined me this morning for burning biceps at 10 a.m., your biceps are probably having a tough time finishing these up today. Hang in there, you got it. Good, let's rotate up. Just that left side. Good, finish it up. You got those 30 seconds. You're gonna need just one weight, heavier one preferably, to hold like this, or you can hold it the way we had it before. We're getting wide with the toes turned out for your wide squat, okay? Wider than the shoulders. And then we're going for a little wide step into a curtsy lunge. That curtsy lunge, you just kind of line up your foot here so your knee comes down just behind the heel. It's not a huge cross like this, okay? Get the legs out wide, toes turned out. Hold right here in that goblet position and take that squat down. Make sure the knees aren't buckling in. So we've got that squat wider than the shoulders now. Feet are out wider than the shoulders, and you take just a slight turn out of those toes, not much. Good, finish up your last one, and then take that little curtsy lunge or curtsy step. If you don't want to bend, just a little cross tap, okay? Here, if you can bend, taking that knee as close to the floor as you can. Just crossing back slightly, it's not a big cross. So your knee kind of comes down behind the heel of your foot. And you take a big step as you move. Take it back to the center, toes slightly turned out. Back to that wide squat, set number 2. Good. And again, that little step into your curtsy lunge. Take your time with it. Don't rush it. And again, you can just cross with a little tap instead of a bend. Good. Back to the center. Toes slightly turned out, wider than those shoulders. And back to that wide squat. Good. Get into that curtsy. Big step. Cross. Again, it's not like a big cross. It's such a slight cross. Right behind. And back up. Good, getting in position for your final set of that wide squat. Good, and let's go. Cross and step. Good, you guys stay right there. I'm gonna get a little water before we hit that next superset. So stay right there with those curtsy lunges. Get ready to go back to that upper body in a moment, okay? We're gonna have a little shoulder focus here in the next upper body circuit. All right, so we got 30 seconds. I'm gonna go with something a little lighter here. 4, Arnold press. If you can't come all the way up, just push right here. And then you're gonna hinge forward and go for reverse flag, okay? And then step back up here into your Arnold press. So I'm going for 5s, something I can control for both moves, okay? So your starting position is here in front of your shoulders. Ground your feet, engage your center. Get set, and go. You're rotating the weights up, and you're rotating back down. So again, in it for 4 sets now. Back to back, no rest. So there is a little transition time here that you need, but you don't have it in that time. So just get into it as quick as you can, hinging forward and rising back up. But make sure you do it safely and with control. So if you need to go slower, go slower. You don't have to be at my pace and in position. So right here, I'm going to start to bring it down, hinge, and then get into those reverse flags. So I'm hitting the rear shoulders now right here. Keep just that slight bend in the elbows to keep them soft and not locked out. Good. Make your way up. Rotate. Right here through that Arnold press. Rotate up and rotate back down and in front of those shoulders. Set number 2. And again, if you can't come all the way up, you're just working on right here. Getting a little bit of range and a little bit of shoulder strength until you're able to come all the way up. Good. Starting to bring it down. Hinge, but keep a strong center. Don't tuck that chin in. Make sure you have space between your chin and your chest here. Start to rise up. Right here, set number 3. Start to lower down, hinge, and reverse fly. Coming on your final set. Keep that chin off of that chest. Hang in there, guys. You're almost there. We are just about halfway through that class, guys. So hang in there. Bring it up, rotate, up to that ceiling. Final step right here. You got it, guys, right? Rotate and press it up. Keep that center strong. Breathe through that movement. Make sure you are in control, in good posture, and in good form. Good. Start to get yourself in position. Last and final set. Right there. You guys keep going. Keep taking those arms up and out to the side of that reverse fly. Get ready to go back to lower body, but finish that upper body right here for those reverse flies. Get them in. You're almost there. Just a few more. You got 10 more seconds to lift and lower through that rear shoulder blade. Awesome. All right, let's grab, again, one weight. And we can hold it this way so it stays out of the way. We're going to go into alternating side lunges, okay? And then right side hip abduction. Now, if those side lunges are too much, feel free to go for that plie squat, turning those toes out, okay? If you can, alternating through those side lunges. So get that weight in position. Get the legs out wide if you're doing a plie squat, toes out. Or right here with me, going into a side lunge and bringing it up to that center position. Every time. Push. Up to standing. Good. Finish up that last one. Stay here. And you're in left. Hip abduction right here. Right side, rather. Left leg is holding your weight. Right leg is working that standing hip abduction. And then we're going to go left and right through those side lunges. Or go for that plie squat if the side lunges are too much. Find your control through that movement. Good, and now left and right. Or get into that nice strong side lunge position. Good, hold it up. Left side, right here. Good, nice and strong, nice and tall. You're not leaning, you're still standing up. Good, finishing up that last one. Right and left, or get yourself into that plie squat. Set number 3. Pushing yourself up from that side plank position. Every time you're working those side lunges. Hold it up. And you are back to that right side, left side, right? Nope, right side. Then we go left, right. So we're back to our right. And then left to right side lunges. And our left side to finish it up. So making sure it's that right side right now. We're still in our set number 3. Second exercise, hip reduction. Good, go left and right through those side lunges. And then our left hip reduction to finish it out right here. Hold it center, left side. Finish up that last one, get that 30-second set in, and going into the back of the unfocused triceps. Watch me, we're bringing it up. Double tricep extension right here. Bring it down, single kick back. Right here, grab the weights you feel you can control. You'll alternate the right and left side on that second, third, and fourth set. You've got 10 seconds to get ready to come over that head and get those tricep extensions. Once you're here, that countdown, let's go, set it, and bring it behind the head, steady and lengthen up. Engage your center right here, and breathe. Good, start to make your way down. Step back right, get the elbow up. Rest that left weight on your front thigh. And right here, take it back to that right side. Control that movement. Make sure you're not swinging or coming in too far. Stop somewhere around your hip as you come in, slightly in front of it. Good, get that last one in, step it in, bring it up, and right here, back to back, right into it. So of course that right side's gonna feel a little more fatigued, and then we're gonna go into that left side. Right side will finally get a little rest. Good, start to bring it down, step back left, elbow up, and kick it back. Hang in there. Start to step it in, lift it up, set number 3. Double tricep extension, both arms. Have a weight in it, bringing that weight behind the head and extending back up. Make sure the hips are not popping forward. You gotta keep those hips underneath your shoulders, strong engagement through that center. Breathe, you got this. Gently start to bring it down, step back, elbow up, and kick it back. Awesome, keep up that great work. All those strong supersets today is what we are working on. Alternating between that lower body and that upper body work, hitting all of those major muscles by the time we get to the end of it. You guys are doing awesome, hang in there. Stay with me. Get that last one in, start to bring it up, and get your last set in right here. Feel those tender triceps. Hang in there, try to get a few more in till that time is over. Start to bring it down, step it back, elbow up, and kick it back right here. Hold that elbow up. Good, you guys are gonna stay right there. I'm gonna get all set up to show you your next move, because we are going to bringing it down to the floor now. So I'm gonna get my mat set, I'm gonna get some water, and I'm gonna get to that ground to show you your next two moves coming up, okay? Make sure you got weight options close, but you're not gonna need it now, okay? But make sure that they're close to you. Your first move, watch me. We're gonna have our feet a little bit separated right here and open, arms up. We're gonna lift and squeeze our knees together and lower back down. So you're gonna look like this. And then we're gonna rotate to our side quickly, get that top leg up, and bring that bottom leg up to the top, working through those inner thighs. So come on down, palms up, open up those legs, and from here you're going to squeeze the knees together and lift those hips up. Readjust your feet as you need to where they feel comfortable and become flat as you come up. So you're going to work those inner thighs, glutes, hamstrings, right? This move, up and squeeze together, open and lower down. Strong inner thigh work right here. Good. Start to rotate over onto your left side. Get that top leg up and bring the bottom leg up to it. So you got to use that inner thigh to try to squeeze that leg up to meet the top. Keep that core engaged. That hand down on the floor is going to help you also stay stable. Good, start to rotate back. Start to bring those feet flat, open, squeeze up. So as you come down, you open the leg. As you come up, you squeeze those knees together. Your feet are flat when you come up. They kind of roll to the side as you come down. So you should be feeling those inner thighs right now as they squeeze up. If it hurts to bring you back up and down, you can just stay right here, open and close without lifting and lowering, okay? Rotate onto your right side, lift that top leg, and bring that bottom leg, squeeze it up to that top. Hold that top leg right where it is, as that bottom leg comes up to meet it. Start to rotate back, feet flat, open up, and again, close together and open. Lifting those hips up if you can as you close, and lower down as you open. Start to rotate back to the left, extended legs, top one comes up, bottom one lifts to meet it. Hang in there. Find that inner thigh. That's gotta really engage to get that leg up and off of that ground. Rotate back to the center, open, lift and close. Last and final set right here. Rotate over, extended legs, top one comes up, bottom one, lifting to eat. And you've got 30 seconds. Grab your light weights. We're going to be on our knees to continue working those shoulders. Front and lateral movement right here. We're going to take our arms straight up, palms facing each other. First 30 seconds, then out to the side for the second. Fold your mat if you need to have more cushion for the knees. So just fold it up and get more cushion. Or you can come on a pillow, stand it up if it's too much on your knees. Get your body in position and right here, lift. From your knees, you're gonna have to engage your core even more here. So you're gonna get some core work, especially on that frontal raise. Good, let's get that last one in. And now we're coming out to the side, shoulder height, no higher. Keep the arms straight, but the elbows soft. Lift. Lateral movement off to the side. Good, going right to the front. You don't have any rest. You gotta really engage that center. You're gonna find it get more difficult in that center as you start to fatigue through this move. Finish up the last one. Out to the side for set number 2. Back to the front, set number 3. Engage that center. Feel that strength as you come up. No swinging. Place it up and don't let gravity take you down either. You got to find that control in this movement. It's a little bit harder on your knees. You're going to find that you got to have a lot more center control here. Good, come back to your side, and right here, set number 3. Back to your side when you're done, and last and final set right here to the front. Finish up your last one, and let's go side, last and final time right here. And then we are heading into our final 2 circuits, our last lower body circuit, and then our last upper body circuit to finish out this class. You are almost there, guys. Let's finish it strong. Good. Take a rest, put those weights down. Come off your knees for a moment because we're going to utilize this position and we're going right back in it here, okay? We're going to open up our knees a little bit, bring our feet together, come up and squeeze our tush behind us right here into a kneeling squat, and then we're going to take a leg out and go for a little hip extension on one side, okay? So just take the pressure off your knees for a moment, and then start to set yourself right here. Open up the knees a little bit and bring the feet together. So I want you to have a little bit wider here. Come up, squeeze the glutes at the top. Okay, that's going to get your glutes a little bit more into it by having the feet together and the knees a little bit wider. So you're thinking about this little tightness as you come up. We're not using any weights here because I want you to really focus on what that glute is doing. And it's just tightening. You don't need to have any weights here. It's just up and squeeze. If this is too much, just do a hip thrust on that floor, okay? You could do that same kind of thing, okay? Come down on all fours, but since I want you to come right into position, that is a better place to do that little glute activation, because then we're right here to get into position for that hip extension right here, and we don't waste any time with those transitions. Good, get that last one in, feet together, separate those knees, and come on up and squeeze those glutes at the top. Getting that last one in, coming on all fours, extending the left leg out, and straight leg up for that hip extension. Bring it in, feet together, separate the knees, and right back here. Hopefully you're feeling those glutes really activate as you come up. Squeeze, you should be really starting to feel them with those knees out a little wider and those feet together. Good, last one. All fours, extend the right leg, and just lift and lower that straight leg. Bring it in, separate those knees, feet are together, squeeze it up. Once again, last and final time right here for that kneeling squat with those wide knees position. Getting that last one in, extending that left leg back, and right here, squeezing and lifting through that left side. And you're going to grab your weights to come onto your back. You've got chest press and chest fly. So grab the weights you want for chest. Right here is going to be a rotating chest press. And then chest flies out and in, slight bend in those elbows. So get the weights that you feel comfortable with moving through those two. Now you've got 10 seconds. Let's start to bring it up. Weights can be together, palms can be together, and as you come down, you rotate into this wide position, rotate and press it back up and together. So then you're gonna be right in position for that chest fly on that second exercise. And you've got 4 sets back to back, no rest, 30 seconds each exercise, and you will be all done after this, so hang in there. Rotate and push up. Stay right here, hold it up, and then open and close for that chest fly. I'm gonna get a little more music on. Hold it right there, keep going, breathing and moving. Back to that chest press, rotate down, rotate up. "15 seconds, you're on set number 2. Hold it up and chest fly, open and close. Keep just that slight bend in those elbows. Hold it up. Set number 3, rotate and press. Rotate into that wide 90-degree bend. Don't let those arms rest on the floor. Just hover and rotate and push back up. Use that chest to press it back up and in together. Get that last one in. Chest fly, set 3, and then you got just one more set of each. And you are all done. You're almost there, guys. Right here, right at the edge of that workout. Finishing it up with that chest, so keep it strong. We're right there. Get it back up in position, rotate and press for your final set right here. Get it up into your final position for that chest fly. Last one, gently lower down, and you are all done. Hang in there. You did awesome. Let's hug those knees in. Just stay with me for a few more moments to stretch it out. Take that left foot down, extend that right leg up. Let's rotate the ankle and other direction. Back to the center, flex and point, and then flex and hold. Release the hand, reach for the toes, elongate up. Stay here. Take that right ankle onto the left leg and hug it in. And release, hug both knees in. Take the right foot down, extend and lengthen that left leg up, rotate the ankle. Other direction. Center, flex and point. Flex and hold, release the hands and reach for those toes. Take that left ankle onto the right leg and hug it in. Hug both knees in. We're going to roll ourselves up to our seated position. Hands on the floor, allowing that bottom to come up. Roll yourself back up to standing or come up any other way that you feel comfortable coming up. Make sure any roots are out of your way as you come up and roll your shoulders back. And then hold. Take the hands on your thighs, hinge forward, flat back and hold. Roll it up halfway, hold. Stretch that spine. Flat back down, roll it all the way up. Allow the head to come up last. And open that chest. Let's take the legs out a little wider. Take the arms up, lower down the left, lift and reach. Feel that stretch in your right side. And take it down. Arm comes across that chest. Press it in. Bring it up and back. Reach down the back, press back. Lengthen up, lower down the right, lift and reach. Feel that stretch in the left side. Bring it up, take that arm across that chest, press it in. Same arm up and back, reach down the back, press back. Lengthen and extend, lower down, interlock behind the back. Open up the chest, squeeze and retract the shoulder blades back. And release, let's take 2 deep breaths in. And exhale, one more time in. And exhale, you guys are all done. Fantastic work, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. This is one more strength class, our last one of the week, and I will resume Stay Fit with Joy classes next week. We will have our normal 3 on Monday for our HIIT boot camp, Tuesday at 11 for our kickboxing, and once again on Thursday at 7. Next week, the schedule might be changing for the following week as we go into August, so just keep note of that. I will post some information, okay, on any changes that we're gonna have across the board on that schedule, both with Live with Joy classes and the Stay Fit with Joy classes on my page. So just keep an eye on it and look for those updates, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks again for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.